Hello valuables, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. My name is Mary Johnson, MAN. If today is your first time of coming across my channel, I want to say thank you so much. I value you. You are valuable. Thank you so much. And please, if you have not subscribed, do not forget to do that. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on your post notification icon, like, share, do every beautiful thing that you can. Be part of the valuable family. I value you so much. To you, my old viewers, thank you all so much for your constant support. I do not take them for granted, okay? Thank you all so much. So just as you have seen from the title, I hate Ghanaians with passion. I hate them with passion. Now this actually, something that I came across, and I'm like, when I saw it, the word is a deep one, if I would put it that way. The word is so deep, the word is so strong. But before I continue, or before I talk about the write-up, before I talk about this topic, I would really love to say a big thanks to all of my Ghanaians brothers and sisters. Thank you all so much for your love. I've received so much messages from Ghanaians, like people that have not even come in contact with vis-a-vis. I've not come in contact with them like face to face. They are sending me messages. Oh, thank you. Thank you for representing Ghanaians. Thank you for talking about us. And I'm like, wow, thank you so much. Thank you also so much for the love. And also I want to thank people that actually reach out to me, sending me some, topics, ideas about Ghana. So I would love to use this medium to say, from now on, I will be sharing more about Ghanaians, because Ghanaians are actually giving me information about them, and they say, can you talk about this in your channel? Can this be a good topic for you to discuss? And I'm like, yes, thank you. So I have a whole lot of information that Ghanaians would want me to share with you beautiful people, with you valuables watching with me. So, from time to time, I will be bringing up one topic or the other that I've received. So if you are yet to reach out to me, you can actually connect with me on my Instagram, Mary Johnson MA11, or connect with me on my Instagram. And if you have anything you want me to share, I am here for you. Okay, so back to today's business. I saw this write-up and it says, I read, you see Ghanaians, I hate them with passion. Waiting be their own self. On social media, whenever you actually type some things and then you just send, people will come and start, saying, why will you say this? Oh, are you this? Are you that? Sometimes I see some posts, maybe I do not agree with them. I don't comment. That's me. I'll just, walk up past. But this is actually where I would, exercise my liberty to say whatever I want to say. As for me, I don't actually know the reason why there is this fighting here and there. You saying Ghanaians, you dislike Ghanaians with passion, you hate Ghanaians. For me, it is a very hard word. Like, it is a very hard word. And I see some people, under there saying, yes, they are racist. Oh, I dislike them with passion. I'm like, what is all of this? You all know I'm a Nigerian, okay? Yes. But, when I saw it, I'm like, but why will it be that an African, even if it's that you had a misunderstanding, which happens, in fact, siblings have misunderstanding. It's normal. We misunderstand to understand. Siblings, they have misunderstanding. So let's assume you had a misunderstanding with a Ghanaian. Now, will you now come and, based on it, capitalize on it and say, I dislike them with passion? And then you say, oh, they are racist. Ghanaians are racist. They just want to talk about themselves. They, they protect themselves. Who wouldn't protect his own? Please tell me. If you, maybe, and then your brother needs your help, your brother needs something, want to protect him, want to protect your sister. So I think that's what they are doing. But that's actually another thing altogether. The reason why I'm making this video is, telling we Africans, we are all Africans. We say Africans, we have to unite, we have to stand together, we need to be, each other's strength, we have to support each other. But how can this support come when there is still this, this hatred that we have in our hearts for one another? When a Nigerian hates a Ghanaian, when a Ghanaian hates a Nigerian, when a Cameroon hates a Benin, just we just hate each other. So when this hatred is there, how will there be progress? Remember, whenever there is division in the midst of people, there is never progress. So I actually want to come out to say, we African, if really we actually want everything, our continent, to be better, to change, we need to learn. Like, we need to come to a point where we say, okay, we have to stand together as one. There is something that elderly people always say. Maybe they would say, one broom can easily be broken, just a piece of broom, but whenever it is in bulk, you can't break it easily, because there is unity. So if we Africans if we could actually come together under this this word called unity, uniting among ourselves, loving ourselves, forgiving each other, because definitely offense would come. I will offend you, you will offend me, but one thing is that we should always identify that we have a goal ahead of us. So me offending you or you offending me shouldn't stop us from pursuing that goal. So if we Africans, we are attacking ourselves, we don't love ourselves, we dislike ourselves, we use strange words against ourselves, then where are we going from here? When I saw it, I was like, there are some things, even if you feel, you don't have to come outside. This is social media. People are watching. Non-Africans, they are seeing it, and then they are there saying, see them now. They'll just be like, look at it. We come over to Europe, and then we are like, oh, there is racism, discrimination, they don't like us, so they don't do this one. See, they are watching us. They see what we are doing. They know that we don't even love ourselves. So why should they also love us? Since you Africans, you blacks, you don't value each other. I would love this, narrative to change. With Maya, always say changing the narrative. Let that narrative about Africa, whenever you hear about Africa, what comes into your mind is just something negative. That narrative has to be changed. We have to build Africa to the standard that we want Africa to be. It is our continent. It is our continent. We all own this continent together. And if there is something maybe a Nigeria achieved today, and then maybe you are a Beninese, you are a Togolese, you've not gotten it, you can actually work together with a Nigeria person, with whosoever, and we will grow together. So I love to say it out that if you are an African and you hate maybe to see the progress of a fellow Africa, then think about the future. What will the future be for us? Like, will the future actually be something that your children and my children will enjoy? Because the future would only produce what we are planting today. Yes, we are sowing a seed. So the future would actually be as the result of what we are doing today. So I think we should be careful. We should try to change the narrative, try to grow, yes, if I will put it in that way, and come out of this enmity, and come out of this bitterness, and come out of this this state of, oh, I hate you, I dislike you, no, you are not mine. I know we will always have disagreement, just like I say, siblings disagree, but make sure that that disagreement doesn't stop you from the goal that is ahead of you. There is a goal ahead of us as a continent. So should we forget about the main important thing, and then we'll focus on things that are not relevant? So I just want to say to we Africans, whether you're Ghanaian, Nigeria, you are from Cotonou, you're from Togo, you're from Gabon, you're from Ivory, you're from Senegal, wherever you are from, just know that we are all one, okay? We are all one. We want our continent to be better, to be greater, so that whenever African is being heard, we'll say, yes, Africa, we'll all be proud of Africa. If Africa is great today, we'll all celebrate in her greatness. So let's try as much as we can, although we're from different nations, although we're from different countries, let's try as much as we can to come together to work, and bring out great results, bring out things that will change our lives, things that will change the world, so that even other continents, they will be amazed of of the level of our growth, of the level of our success in different and in every area. So this is just what I just want to bring out here, because when I saw it, I was like, this is actually too much. Saying Ghanaians, I dislike them with passion, and that person says, oh, they don't mind them, they are racist. Do you know what racist is? But even if maybe one person does such a thing, doesn't mean that everyone actually committed it or everyone is guilty of the offense. If some group of people in a big country act in a particular way, it doesn't mean that all the people are bad. Like, for example, I'm in Nigeria, someone should come and say, Nigeria, I hate Nigerians, they are racist, they are, this and that. I'll be like, okay, yes, there are bad people in Nigeria, but doesn't mean that everyone, as a Nigerian, because you are Nigerian, then you attack a racist, you attack, a bad person, you attack a wicked person. It shouldn't be so, okay? So instead of us putting ourselves down, let's try more to pull ourselves up. A Ghanaian is your brother. A Nigerian is your brother. A Togolese is your brother, is your sister. So let us always see this, and always come out to help each other. Because when we don't have this mentality, you as a Togolese, you might see a Ghanaian in a problem, then you'll be like, oh, let him carry his cross. Let her carry her cross. But it shouldn't be so. We should all join hands together, to protect each other so our continent will be great again. Okay, so this is actually what I saw, and it's actually got to me because the word was, let's say, it's harsh. It's hard. It's too harsh. Saying you hate someone with passion, you dislike someone, they are racist, it's too harsh. So let us be careful of what we write on social media, of the things we come out to write against some group of people. Maybe because you have one misunderstanding with someone at home, you are coming out just to spoil everyone. So I think we should be much more careful of what we write, because even if you go and then you delete it, the world is watching. People have actually captured it in their hearts, and when people capture it in their hearts, Ghanaians, they were not happy. Yes, they're like, oh, why will you come out here to talk about us? And this is what I love about Ghanaians. Why will you come out to talk about us, this and that? And before the time you know it, over there, people are using some words that shouldn't be used. We Africans, we are better than this. Yes, we are better than this. So we should try as much as we can to stand together, to grow together, to become together, to shine together, to succeed together. This should just be it. And our continent has to, get to that extent where we will all be proud of it. And we have to work together. We have to cooperate. We need to come together, do it together, achieve it together, celebrate it together. And yes, there is a content that I'm working on about Ghanaian. You will love it. You will really, really love it. And thank you also so much for those of you that actually reach out to me and say, Mary, can you talk about this on your channel? I'm grateful. It's a great privilege. Who am I? Just look at me. Who am I? Thank you so much. Yeah, before I forget, this hairband that I have right here. Yeah, it's one of my Ghanaian sisters that gave it to me. She bought it for me. I like it. So thank you so much, Mommy Priscilla. Thank you so much, Ma. I love this. I appreciate it. So without wasting much of your time, I would love to say, if you have watched up to this moment, I value you. I value you. Okay? You are more than what money can purchase. Thank you so much for your support. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, share this video, like, turn on your post notification, be part of the valuable family. Okay, so before I say goodbye, remember that you are the head and not the tail. Till I come your way next time, I remain your humble host, Mary Johnson. Bye.